So I've got Spurs fan Gary with me. It's just finished Leicester City 1, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Gary, thoughts on the game?
Disappointing. I thought first half we played really well. Good, fast tempo. One too many passes, unfortunately. Wasted a lot of chances. Should have gone in at the break, at least 2, maybe even 3-0 up. And yet again, you know, we paid for our misses. And to be honest, I think in the end we were lucky to even get a draw. We could have lost that. If it weren't for Vicario, we could have actually lost the game. Johnson, frustrating. Timo Werner, frustrating. I can't stand these players. They're just annoying me. Maddison had a great first half, and in the second half he was nowhere to be seen. So look, we haven't lost, but it feels like a defeat because we were so good first half in comparison to being pretty shit second half, if I'm honest with you, mate. You know, it only looked like one team was going to win it, and it was Leicester, unfortunately. So not good.
What did you make of Dominic Solanke? Of course, debut tonight.
I thought he was good. He was unlucky not to score. He had a couple of good chances. He was lively. He was pressing that one. He just chested off and went for goal. He was very unlucky with that. So I think a really, really good first game for him. Just a shame he didn't get a goal, you know. But listen, out of all the players, he was probably one of the best. But just probably guilty of overplaying the first half. You know, stop taking one too many passes. Just get it in the box and score. When we were going direct and getting it in, we had some really good chances, you know. It's just frustrating. It really is.
Gary mentioned James Maddison, of course, in the opening 45 minutes. A fantastic 45 minutes.
Yeah,
for him. That's exactly what we want to see.
Yeah, amazing. Honestly, I really, at that point, I was thinking he was like before the injury. It looked like we got the old Maddison back. And then second half, I don't know what happened to him. He just lost his pace. He was giving the ball away. He was going down easy. And listen, look, I'll say it as well. Son, it just doesn't look right. You know, he's not confident on the ball. There's the opportunities where he can take a shot and he doesn't. He's lost pace as well. Look, we haven't lost. We're away from home, but we've gifted them a draw, you know. It's annoying, but it is what it is.
Talking about our goal, a fantastic delivery in from James Maddison and a great finish from Pedro Porro.
Brilliant. And listen, Jay Maddison done that first half a few times, you know. He was whipping the ball in lovely. And when he does that, and when there's not, you know, playing it back and overpassing, that's when we're great. You know, we were really, really good first half, but second half was very bad, mate, honestly.
What did you make of Ange Postecoglou's starting 11 today, Gary? Were you surprised of any choices? Because, of course, Rodrigo Bentancur got that number 6 role tonight.
I thought Kulu might have started because I think pre-season Kulu's looked pretty good. You know, we played Johnson. I'm not a fan of Johnson, if I'm honest with you, Chris. I don't see what he's really bringing to Tottenham. So, but for me, I was surprised not to see Kulusevski start because I think he's been, especially pre-season, he's been really good. He's looked like his old self as well. So, yeah, but Johnson. And then look, you get to second half, you're going for a goal, and you're bringing on Timo Werner. I mean, it's annoying, to be honest. I mean, even Richarlison at the end, look, I don't want to dig all the players out, but he had a great opportunity at the end there. You know, you've got to really get it on target at least with a header in you.
It was about being clinical, though, wasn't it? In that opening 45 minutes.
I think that 45 minutes, it seemed almost too easy, and they were thinking, do you know what? We're going to score 3 or 4 today, so we'll just take our time.
Well, because we were in the driving seat.
Yeah,
45 minutes.
100%. They didn't have a chance on goal, nothing. Like, they weren't creating anything whatsoever. There was only one team in it. You know, we looked like a home team when we was cruising, and then, like what Tottenham always do, they don't put the game to bed, and then we get punished, and it serves us right. And listen, look, set pieces and corners. We say it every time. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is we've started good first half and played really shit second half. When last season it was the other way around.
What did you make of the second half, Gary? Because, of course, Leicester got their equaliser through Jamie Vardy. You've already mentioned Vicario made a couple of great saves.
Yeah.
And then right at the end, perhaps we'll talk about that in a minute, Richarlison, what a chance.
Yeah, great chance. He's got to get it on target, at least, if not score. But look, I'm just thinking, what does that say about Tottenham when you've got Jamie Vardy, who's nearly 50 years of age, scoring against Tottenham? It's comical. We should not be giving him opportunities. And he had another opportunity. He could have had 2 or 3. Jamie Vardy is nearly 40. Come on. You've got to do better than that. It's not good. It's not good, mate. When Jamie Vardy is still scoring against you in 2024, there's a problem.
What was different for you, though, in that second half?
I just think Leicester wanted it more. Leicester really went for it. They proper went for it. And we just sat back and we just, you know, they had the home fans behind them. Up until the point where they got the equaliser, the home fans didn't make a single noise. Their fans were shit. They were quiet. There was nothing. As soon as they got that goal, it lifted them. And then, you know, fair play to them. They could have won the game. If it weren't for Vicario, they could have won that game 3-1 today, which is mad when you think how much we dominated the first half.
Yeah.
You know, but it's typical Tottenham, Chris. You know, we've been here so many times.
Gary, what positives do you take from this evening?
We haven't lost. We're away from home. First half was good. Madison looked good. Solanke looked great. Oh, is there anything else? That's it. There's nothing else. That's it.
What would you like to see in terms of changes into the team for the Everton game on Saturday?
I don't want to see Timo Werner on the pitch, and I don't want to see Johnson on the pitch, and I'll start Kulusevski. Johnson, I just think he's not doing anywhere near enough he should be doing, and Timo Werner is just a waste of a number. Absolute waste of time.
Bentancur was, of course, stretchered off, so very best wishes to him.
I don't know what happened. Is that a head injury, or has he broke his arm or something? I've seen a few things floating around, but I don't know. So,
Gary, what do you think Ange will change on Saturday, if any?
I think he'll start Kulusevski, and other than that change, I don't think there'll be anything else. That'll be it, you know. But I think at home against Everton, I think we should be all right. But listen, it's the first game of the season. We're playing Leicester that have just come up against a 40-odd-year-old Vardy practically. We should not be coming away from here with a point. It's not good. It's not a good way to start the season, Chris. This should be an easy 3 points for us.
Let's talk about Richarlison, because that literally the last second of the game.
I said it. Like we've got a score here. You know, the thing is with Richarlison, I'm not going to knock him, because I think if you put Timo Werner or Johnson in that place, they don't score either. You know, so you're talking 3 players that aren't really going to score there.
Andrew said, we pretty much said the whole of last season that there was so much growth to come in that final third. With the signing of Dominic Solanke, do you expect that to change? Yeah, I mean, listen, I think Solanke's going to do really, really well for us this morning. When I'm on my way home tonight, I'm going to be thinking about Madison first half. I'm going to be thinking about Kulusevski when he come on. I'm going to be thinking about Solanke, and especially Solanke. And I'm also going to be thanking God for Vicario, because if it wasn't for them, we would have lost today. And to lose to Leicester, your first game of the season, is almost unforgivable. Bergvall and Gray also made their Premier League debuts here at the King Power Stadium this evening. How do you think they got on, and are you excited about their futures? I thought they both were good. I was happy with both of them. As soon as they come on, what I like about some of these young players is, I don't want to dig him out as well, Son, but Son's almost taking one too many passes and actually going backwards. Son, when have you ever seen this with Son? It's like he's got no confidence. And you bring the young kids on, and they're hungry for it, and they're going for it, and they're passing this 1-2, and they're going quick. And you feel like when they're on the pitch, something's going to happen. You really do. But unfortunately, with Johnson, Timo Werner, and even to a certain extent today with Son, miles off it. Madison, of course, applauded the Leicester fans, the home fans, this evening after the game. Yeah. Harry Winks done the same. Yeah. What were your thoughts about seeing Harry Winks in a Leicester shirt this evening? Yeah, I couldn't care less. Never liked him. He was crap for Tottenham the whole time. Absolute load of rubbish. Couldn't care less. Not interested in him. Never thought he was good and never will. I'm just glad he didn't score against us, because it was one of those games where you could see even him scoring against us from a set piece. Do you know what I mean? That would just rub salt in the wounds. Gary, lastly, of course, Oliver Skip has completed his move to Leicester today. What do you make of it? Brilliant. Daylight robbery. Fair play, Levy. I mean, how you get that much? I mean, that's like, I don't even know, putting like a 40-year-old TV on Facebook Marketplace and still getting like 200 quid for it. How he's done that deal is beyond me, but I will not miss Winks or Skip at all. Thank you very much. If we're going to go forward and progress and win anything, we're not going to do it with them sort of players. Gary, have a safe trip home. I will. I'll see you Saturday. Come on, you Spurs.